Hello everyone, it's Winona the left-handed beader, and I'm back today. I'm working on my Darling Bead Box for July, and I have to tell you, I love this box, but I'm a little stumped at what I want to do. I don't know if it's the midsummer slump or what it is, but anyway, I started putting a couple of units together, different units together, like this one here, and then I just did an end cap on each of the aventurine, and here's another unit that I've done, and then I started putting some chain between them, and I thought, you know what, I might as well have you join me, and as I work on this and see where it goes, see if it turns into anything or not. So hot out there. I went outside this morning to weed, and I could only stay out for 20 minutes. It was just way too hot. Now I'm not sure if I want all my chain the same length, because I think this is going to get long. So we'll just see what happens here. I don't have any rose gold findings, like head pins or anything. So I've got KC gold, I think it's called. I got off of AliExpress, and I don't have a whole lot of anything in rose gold. So we'll see if I'm going to add to some of the other components. Some of these might end up in my dangles mix. Okay, so there, so this one will go over here, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so now if I hold this up on myself, okay, so we'll attach another one of these. I don't want this to be too long. I used to wear really long necklaces, but I don't so much anymore. They're a bit smaller. I was a bit excited a little bit ago. I started an Etsy store, and it's slow, and I know it's gonna be slow. That's just part of getting started. But it does get kind of depressing at times. Same with my other channel. I have hardly any views on that, and it gets a little depressing. But I tell myself, just keep plugging along, because, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. How many overnight successes are 10, 20 years in the making? Mind you, I don't have 10, 20 years to put into this. I told myself I'll give myself 3 years, and we'll see where I'm at then, and see where my health is at too. This is just something because I have so little I could do besides sitting and watching TV. And I'm determined I don't want to spend my life, you know, sitting and watching the TV all the time. I would like to make things. Okay, this is already getting, well, not too bad. What I was thinking of doing was maybe combining these 3 units together, putting another chain in here, and then putting a chain there. And I think I'll do that. Where's the chain? So I'm just guesstimating the chain. So where's my head pin? Or my eye pin I had? Oh, there it is. I was playing around with some other ideas too, but I don't know, I'm kind of in a funk. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's all this smoke and heat for so long. You go outside and the smoke just bothers my allergies. You stay inside and you're in the air conditioning all day, and I don't think that's too healthy. But it's like 32 degrees out there most days. Okay, and then, so I want one for here, and I want another one. Let's hope I don't use up all this chain because I don't have any chain. I'd have to buy some. Okay, about there. This is such a pretty color though. Oh, that last one was a bit shorter, so we'll make this one short too. Okay. So we'll put you there, you there, you there, and you there. It's a quick necklace actually. I just, I put my units together. I was waiting for something on the computer. So I sat and put my units together, and then just adding this chain is quick. There we go. And I will do some bracelets soon, Kath. I just want to get caught up with these bead boxes. I have 3 or 4 Jesse James ones to get to do. Okay, so then I was going to put these 3 units together. I really need to see the eye doctor. Oh, it's this side. Oops, bent that a bit. Now that the world is opening up, it's a little bit scary. I'd really like to go away, but I don't know where to go. I'm a little concerned. Do we have this under control? Yeah. Oh, excuse my fingers, I just noticed they're brown again. I was doing a video for my other channel and I was inking up my papers and they get brown on them, and usually takes a few washings before I get it all off. Oh, I have a big bruise there. It looks like it's been there for a while. It's healing. Wonder what I did. Isn't that a sign we're getting old? Okay, and then we'll put this on here. One of these days I'll sit down and figure out what length necklace I like for what, you know, for what look, because I just, by guessing, by golly. Okay, we'll get this one. You never see, or at least I haven't seen any videos out for like the finished products for Darling Beads. Kind of in a quandary because I love getting these. Ooh, I like that. I'm glad I decided to do that. I really like getting these, but I'm beading or making stuff with beads that someone else picked out. And although most of them I really like, there's some months that I haven't. And most of them cost me about 60 bucks Canadian, which I don't buy much else through the month. But I was thinking maybe I should stop some of them for a while and use that money to buy beads that I really want to make stuff with. I can always go back to getting the subscriptions later. But then I see the videos and it's like, oh man, I want those beads. I don't know what I should do. I gave him Potomac. I love those bead boxes, but I'm behind about 4 months. And I like to sew and quilt, and did I put that one on yet? And my paper crafts, and I do, well, it's getting to the end of the work in the garden, but then will come the work in the house. Mind you, my garden wasn't very good this year, so there won't be a lot of work. And I've been letting the birds eat the raspberries. Yesterday I had sat out on the deck for a while in the morning, and a little wren was just talking to me. Oh my goodness, he would sit on the pole there like about 5 feet from me and just chirp, 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 chirp. And then I saw a squirrel, and I was like, oh my goodness, what a day. Okay, I'm going to try this on myself. And you know what? That is the perfect length for me. So I'm going to add, I don't know, these jump rings look kind of thin. Hold on a second. I brought over these fancy rings, but I don't think they have, where's my magnifiers? I don't think these open. Oops. But you know what? I'm gonna add one that size and that size to the end there. And then we'll, yeah, see, you can bend these with your hands. And we'll close this up. Okay, then we'll add another jump ring. Actually, 2 different colors even. I don't think, oh, I do have my own jump rings kind of in that color. I think I'm going to swap them out. I don't like wasting my time with these cheaper components because you know what's going to come undone. Okay, how do we get this open? These were from AliExpress, but you know, they're pretty good. Okay. Like, they're hard to bend. Okay, and then I could have added these to my chain too. I never thought of that. See what I do with the next necklace. I won't add that. I think I'll make a bracelet to go with this next though. Okay, and I'll grab you. And we'll grab you. Oops, sorry, I'm doing this close to my body again. I get these magnifiers on and this side. Boy, I really was inking today. Oh, that one bent easy. Okay. And then we're done. How many? 15 minutes. That's not bad. Maybe I'll try to lay out a bracelet. Although my bracelet mat is covered with beads from Darling Bead Box. But maybe I'll pause the video. And then I'll come back with that. So let's see what this looks like here. We'll move these to the side. And then here's our necklace. Just something really delicate and dainty. And a little bit elegant, I think. I don't think the camera does it justice at all. But hopefully when I take photos, it'll look better. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video and clean off that tray, and then I'll come back and we'll see what we could do for a bracelet. Okay, I'm back. I have one of these left over that I'll use in the bracelet, and I had an extra component, but I feel like this is too big to fit in there. So I'm just going to put it to the side. I might use it for something else, and I might have to take it apart. We'll see. So I'll put together a few smaller components. Oops, that's 2 beads there. Whoa. A lot of these beads have the paint is in the holes. Let's just do that. Whoa. And I really like making more than like 1 strand bracelet right now. I'm really into that. So I think we'll do that. So let's do maybe 3 or 4 of those. I'm just grabbing the beads from beside me. From the tray. Oh my goodness. You know, I don't know if this is therapy or torture for my fingers, because man, it's a struggle. Okay, there we go. And another little pearl. Come on. Find the hole. Oops. Oh, there it is. I guess you gotta find the bead too. Okay, there we go. I don't think I had that much trouble off camera doing this. Oh boy. We'll maybe do 3 of them. One. These are sure pretty beads. And that's, I probably could get these beads off AliExpress too. And this box isn't that expensive. It's the darn shipping to Canada. You know, our postal service, I live in Canada, and people were showing their bargain bead boxes from Britain before I even got mine. What? It went overseas quicker than it came here? I just can't believe that. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. So 2. Whoa. Talk about wonky looking. eyes. There we go. Okay, we got a few of those. What else did we use in this one? Oh, we used these beautiful bicones. So, use these with the discs. Let's grab a disc, and a disc. I have not been on AliExpress. I have nothing coming from AliExpress. The first time in forever. And I'm looking, thinking, boy, Winona, you're going through these eye pins pretty fast. You might have to do some shopping. You know, I was really good at this, and then I started wire wrapping, and now I don't have my knack again. I gotta take this thing off. It's too hot up here to be wearing anything extra. Okay. So, one of these. One of these. This is kind of how I did the necklace. I just kind of put some units together that I liked. And then just kind of went from there. I think I'm not cutting enough off. That's my problem. So we'll put I'm going to put you back here. I think I want to do these crackle ones. And they're hard to see where the hole is on them. Oh, there it is. And the pretty bicones. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I will. And then I think one of my strands will be just chain, and then my other strand I will bead the strand. Getting it for time. Oh, I turned it off before. Okay, where can this one go? Right there. Into another one of those. Crackle. Yeah, like, can you see up there? Can you see how the color's gone? Ignore my fingernail. There we go. So maybe I gotta do another one of those little tiny guys. Wouldn't be bad if I can find that hole in that bead and I can get it through the end that's not as painted as the other end. That's one of these sparkly guys. And then another little bead. Come on. Come on. Okay. Now we'll bend. Oops. That didn't go very well. And then we'll take a look at what we got here. Okay. So if we, oh, that's too big. If we added a couple of these in here, like that there, and that there. I'm just going to grab the other clasp. Definitely a different color gold, but you need to have room for the clasp. Let's see what we got here. Let's start putting these together. Whoa. It probably would be nicer if I put jump rings on, but I always think every jump ring you add is a place that your jewelry can fall apart. I don't even know what I will string this with. I guess just silver. I don't think I have any other color. Silver and bronze, I think, are the two colors I have to string. Okay, and then we'll start this side. I don't know why I'm so off on the corner. I'm right at the corner of my desk too. Okay, let's get that in. I haven't many stories to tell because I haven't done anything. I really didn't feel well most of last week. I was supposed to have my granddaughter on the weekend, but I asked if they could make other arrangements because I really wasn't feeling well. And well, the Friday was my birthday, so my granddaughter was a little disappointed because she wanted to have a birthday party. But I said we can have a birthday party next time we're together. So yeah, I haven't been doing a heck of a lot. I've been sleeping. Which I think is a waste of time, but when your body says you need it. When you can have a 2-hour nap in the afternoon and go to bed and sleep through the night, I think I'd like something else on there just because I don't like my bracelets tight. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I've got to, oops, I've got to, after I hit the camera and everything, I've got quite a big gap, so I think we'll do another unit. We'll do the little, oh man, I hate to say this. We'll do the little pearls. Oh, that's the hardest one to do. Okay, little pearl. And what did I have with it? Oh yeah, the pink one, or peach one. And a little pearl. Okay, where are ya? My nails are growing back at least. I just wish that they would come back healthier. And then I could wear nail polish again. My little girl, Mama put nail polish on her the other day, rainbow nail polish. And she told her dad that you can't touch anything. Can't. Oops. I'm gonna have to sweep after because I've dropped a whole bunch of beads. Can't touch anything because they's gotta dry. I thought that was so cute. She's so much like me. I'm excited because we didn't have, you know, in the era I grew up, and my parents didn't have a lot of money, and they had 4 kids, and my dad was an alcoholic. We didn't have a lot of opportunities, and I'm not saying that we were deprived because I sang all through school, and my mom made sure, and I played the organ and that. But, like, there wasn't a lot of money for extras. So, oh, I have a unit here. Oh, that's that big one I made. So I'm really excited to be able to give my granddaughter, and even when my kids were little, we didn't have any money. I didn't work. We moved to Broadview. And then when I did work, I found I was spending more money on the babysitter than I was making working. So then I opened up my own ceramic shop for a few years, and that was more of a, the first few years I made quite a bit of money, but then Costco started bringing in all those resin ornaments and things, and I couldn't compete. Now why am I doing this so awkward? Because I'm adding the wrong one. I should be adding it to the other one. See, I opened the new one where I should have opened the one that was there and added the link to that. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then I need a jump ring. Where did I put? Oh, I closed the jump rings. Oh, there we go. So we'll add this one. I don't think I'm going to add those. We'll add this. And we'll see if it fits or not before I cut chain. These ones overlap a bit. I don't know if that's a good thing. We'll see. So that's why I should have had jump rings. It kind of gets caught up a bit. Oh, this is plenty big. If my fingers will work the clasp. Yeah, see, that hangs down nicely. Very close to my skin tone. So now I want to do a layer that's a chain. So I'm going to need to reorganize myself here. Let's put you back here. My chain is stuck on my pliers. Okay, there we go. I've never done this, so we'll see how it works. Let's move my necklace out of the way. And we'll put the chain there. Or the, well, why don't we just measure? Oh, because, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5. Oh, duh, Winona, you knew that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Okay. So we'll cut it there. I don't think I need a 7.5 inch bracelet, but I don't like it tight. I can't handle anything tight on my wrist. Then we'll add this to this end. So far, of all the jewelry I have made, the only thing that has fallen apart or come apart is the stuff I've gotten from Annie's. And that's because the jump rings don't close. They're not strong. But Annie's is also the only, okay, let's make sure that's the same. Yeah, is the only jewelry that's tarnished on me too. And I still haven't canceled that. Man, Winona, you should cancel that. Okay, so here I've got 2 layers to my bracelet, and I just want to do another layer, but I think I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to lay everything out and decide what I'm doing, and then I'll come back. See you in a... Oops! Okay, see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I've laid out a few beads in a pattern. Hopefully it's not too hard for me to string them up. I don't know if I did this crimp properly, but it seems to be holding, so we'll see. I really like having the 3 strands on my bracelets, even though the necklace is pretty delicate. And I've just used components that we used in the necklace. I put the end caps on these druzy beads. And then it's these little pearls that give me trouble, but I think it needs them. I'm actually very pleased with what I've done today. I did a video for my other channel, and I was having some problems. Like I said before, I run both Windows and Mac on my computer, and in order to see my jewelry videos, what I'm doing as I'm filming, I run it off the Mac side, and I just tape off an old iPad. And so I thought, well, I'll edit the video on the Mac side of my computer, and I don't know why that gives me frustration sometimes. The program doesn't want to work properly. But I was just struggling because I thought I could edit it and then do this at the same time while it's processing. But I finally gave up and I thought I'll do this video, process this video, and then I'll go back into the Windows side later today and get that other video up. Oops. I don't know where I sent that bead flying. But I think this is going to be pretty. This will be the third strand. I added just a little bit of substance to that bracelet. I just got to make sure I keep beading in the right order. These caps kind of get me mixed up a bit, which way to put them. And then I should go down and cook supper, I guess. I don't know why we need to eat. When it gets hot like this, you don't really want to eat. And I sure don't feel like going out and barbecuing in this heat. Our deck is on the west side of our house. So it's beautiful in the mornings, but come evening, it's pretty hot. Come on. These would be easy if the hole wasn't covered with the paint. Okay, so now I'm doing this. Like, where did my little guys go from this? A long weekend here. Today's a holiday. I never really felt like a holiday. I worked in a school most of my life, so you were always off in the summer anyway. To me it felt like, oh, it's time to go back to work, because usually August we start heading back into the schools. The teachers are getting their classrooms ready. I was doing my library, or when I was in the office I was getting all the stuff for the new year for the students ready. And mind you, it was kind of nice working in the school with no one in there. Nice and quiet. But in this heat, I don't know. So how am I going for length here? Oops. Crash into my... No, we can do a little more. Bead cap. Bead cap. Oh, and I'm using my bronze wire, stringing wire. I figured it was the closest to what I needed. And then one of these. I'll have to grab another one from my other tray. Oh yeah, oh, dropped it again. I left some of my beads on here from my bead box, bargain bead box. I think I need to just go to Michael's and buy a few more of these cheap trays. Then I can have a few things laid out at the same time. Okay, I started with a little guy, a peachy little guy, so I kind of wanted to end with a little one. But I have to see how much, if that makes the bracelet longer. So, oh yeah, because that's going to go. Okay, so this whole section has to come off, because you're going to have the clamshell on the jumper. Let's push this up here. Okay, so you're going to have the clamshell up there, and yeah, that's perfect. So what I did, and I don't know if I'm wrong, please someone tell me, because I have no idea how to work these clamshells this way. Where's one of my little guys? I just grabbed a little crimp and I slid it on here. I'm going to give it a little bit of and then I wonder if I just use pliers, if it would be better. And then I kind of closed it. Oh, that made it, that opened it. I think I wrecked the crimp. Oh no, I didn't. So let's not do this too loose. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll try that again. I wonder if I tried a bigger one, if it would work or not. Ooh, a little fly. Okay, come on. This is like chasing a snake or something. Oh my goodness. Now let's see if that's, yeah, that's tight. And then what I did is I simply put this crimp over it, this cover I should say. Just snip the wire. I don't like, oops, did that again. I don't like the way that works. But, and then I took my pliers and squeezed it shut. I should have cut my wire after like I did last time. Let's hope that holds. Ooh, it slid. And I'll cut that wire again. Okay, we'll see what happens. Let's grab our pliers. This time we won't throw them down. And okay, I kind of want that one in the middle. So where's the opening on this? Let's bring it around. Around. I kind of want the chain in the middle. Okay, so we'll open this. And then we'll add that on here. We'll close this properly this time. Okay. And then we'll come down here. And again, I want the chain in the middle. Let's make sure it's straight first. Okay. And then I need to find that opening. There it is. And we'll put that on there. I got paid for every time I dropped these things, I'd probably be as poor as I am now because I'd spend it all. You know, they all came off. So what did we have here? Okay, I'm going to take this jump ring right off of here. And then we'll put this on. And this one. And we'll see how this moves. I might have to put another jump ring on the end of this one I just strung in order to get it to move right. But we'll see. Like I said, to me, every jump ring is a chance for your jewelry to fall apart. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm done. So there's my bracelet. So let's move my tray and my mess off to the side. I'll clean that up later. Just make sure I don't spill it while I'm moving it. So here's my bracelet. And then here's my necklace to go with. And I have a fair amount of chain left if I want to do something with the others. But I'm happy. I'm excited. I'll take photos of it again and post them at the end as usual. And I wish you lots of luck and happiness. And Kath, I promise I'll do a bracelet video coming up soon as I get these bead boxes taken care of. But man, I like that. I'm excited. Oh, I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Bye-bye.